Today, we're out fishing a really deep mark.
It's about 20 meters deep out there.
Seeing some incredible landscapes and experiencing the thrill of being surrounded by giants.
Just to the right. Oh! Oh my God! Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the Fell Anglers. We have finally found a weather window, and it looks pretty incredible. We've headed down to a mark that's one of our personal favorites. It's about 20 meters deep out there, so hopefully today we're going to be targeting some big pollock. There's a chance of a short-caught ling here. Bass, hopefully, wrasse. We'll see what comes up. It should be a really good day. As I said, it's finally decent weather to get out to the coast to get fishing, so we're very keen to get a line straight out. We're going to be standing right off the end down there, casting a lure down and seeing what we can get. We're just going to be totally fishing for any rock-caught species today, so let's get straight into it. Oh, Reese has got a fish on. Oh, nice. Little pollock. I'll get a video of you holding him up quick. There you go. Little pollock to kick things off, hopefully. There'll be some big ones down there. Nice one, mate.
No, you don't.
Sweet.
Bring your mother.
Literally. We want his mum, hopefully. Lovely bit of low tide to kick things off. The tide will be flooding in about half an hour, so we'll let this sink down, see what's about. Yeah, one of the little tiny white ones. There we go, straight into a fish. Oh, it's been too long since I felt that. First cast. What have we got? Doesn't feel too heavy. Little pollock. Ooh, flip him up. There we go. Awesome. First cast. There you go, a little stunning pollock. First cast, dropped it straight down on the Storm 360 GT there. And this beauty. Oh, come here, mate. There we go. Look at the colours on him. Yeah, I know, we'll get you back. Yeah, beautiful. We'll let them sit in this rock pool for a minute, let them revive, and we'll send them both on their way in a second. But lovely little lure for this this sort of fishing. So happy with that. First cast. No better feeling than that. Got a few gannets working the area as well. Oh, we don't need two seals watching us already. You're kidding. Oh, fish on. Oh, I can see, mate, I saw that take. Another pollock. I saw that take, which means, I mean, what is it, 20 meters deep here? They're coming right off the bottom to feed. That's wicked. What a beauty. See you later, mate. Straight back down. Nice one. Unfortunately, it's pretty inevitable fishing at marks like this that you will lose gear because it's just down there. It's not a flat bottom. It's very ruggedy, and obviously if you're pulling your lure over a bit of a mound of rock, it's probably going to snag, especially when you're fishing with an open jig head. This morning, I was chucking a 23 gram Storm Biscay shad in the white colour. I've since lost that in a rock, and I've opted for the chartreuse colour. Really like this colour for just sort of open coast fishing when the clarity's not amazing. It's not bad today, but just see if we can switch it up. If this doesn't catch, we'll go back to the white, because obviously we know that the white is working. But I mean, catching fish with such an incredible sunrise behind us, it can't really get any better than this, to be honest, especially after the weather we've been having. So we'll get a lure chucked straight back out. Good thing with these lures as well is they're very small, but they are quite heavy for their size. So fishing marks like this, it's nice because you can get the lure down there, but you don't cut out your chance of catching a lot of fish, because obviously if you're chucking like your standard 40 gram sandy, or you're looking at a lure that's, well, probably 2 or 3 times longer than this, which obviously does put a lot of fish off. Mainly small ones. If you're out here for big ones, it might not necessarily make a difference, but we're just out this morning to catch some fish, so these lures are perfect.
We then started seeing signs of tuna, which wasn't unexpected, but it was going to get a lot better than this.
There we go. Let that sink down. That is on the bottom now, so all I'm going to do is just slowly retrieve it back, and hopefully something will take a liking to it. Again, we are probably at this state of tide, we're fishing in probably about 15 meters of water. So quite a nice depth for there to be anything down there really. Reeled it probably about halfway up there, so we'll let it sink back down. That's the general way I like to do it. Obviously at marks like this you can just drop straight down and reel up, but if you're casting, reel about when you think the lure is probably halfway off the bottom. It's probably worth letting it drop again, because obviously pollock generally feed closer to the bottom, so you want to be getting that lure down where the fish are. Really annoying. Oh, right there!
And they just kept getting closer and closer, and seeing these fish does not get old.
Gas, gas, gas!
And with that, the wind got up a lot more than forecast, so we decided to take things into a day 2 rather than staying there when the wind was blowing straight in our faces. And this turned out being a really good decision, as the next day was even better. We kicked the day off by heading down to the same mark. We were treated to better conditions and luckily more fish too.
Fish on.
Additionally, the tuna were feeding even better than the day before.
There he is. Another pollock. Slightly better one though. Nice one.
And then the garfish started jumping, which only means one thing.
Uh-oh, that's like really close to us. Oh my god.
These fish can swim up to 45 miles per hour. Garfish often break the surface to escape, which makes them even easier for tuna to target. Their eyes are built for tracking fast-moving prey. Their bodies are more than 70% muscle. Bluefin tuna are warm-blooded, allowing them to stay powerful even in cold water. And then after this incredible display, something else incredible happened. For context, this video was filmed on the 21st of November. And last year, we fished this same spot on the 5th of December. And Reese caught the same fish twice. So you can see on this fish that behind the eye it's got a white blob and then an upside down U shape behind that blob. It's also got some zebra-like markings on its back. And this was caught on the 5th of December 2024. This one was caught on the 21st of November 2025 from exactly the same spot, and you can see the identical markings on the face as well as on the back. This shows how slowly wrasse grow and how awesome it is to see this fish thriving nearly a year later.
Chunk of wrasse, just nailed a gob crab. Put up hell of a scrap, trying to get me under that ledge. Couldn't quite do it though. That tail is absolutely massive.
Hey, that's an absolutely beautiful
Lovely
fish.
colours. Quality.
We then got that one released, and hopefully we'll see it in 2026 too. We had a few more fish between us at this mark, and then we decided to move marks to a completely new spot, and this turned out to be a very, very good idea.
Just discovered a new mark down here. We've just clambered across a lot of cliffs to get down. And first cast on the VMC frog jighead paired with the body. A nice little bass. Get him held up. There we go. It's actually mid-November as I'm taking this video. We definitely weren't expecting to catch any bass today. But yeah, there we go. That's all it was. A Crush City 3 centimetre in the frog jighead. Awesome. And go with that one. Second cast. A beautiful bass. Brilliant. We sort of moved across to evade the tuna, and there we go. Beautiful. We'll get a release on this guy. There we go. Thanks, mate. See you in a bit. On to the next. Nice one.
There we go. November silver. Very happy with that. Nailed a little 10 gram YKR happy eel.
Boom.
Yeah, chuff for that. Goodbye.
And they just kept on coming, cast after cast.
Me and Reese were literally just saying how we want to get a bit further out where it's a bit deeper. First chuck with the 360 GT produced this lovely, quite a lean silver bar. But just literally hooked. Oh, popped straight out then. So on that one there, cast right out, about 8 meters deep out there, probably pushing 10 with this tide. Produced that lovely bass. It's mid-November and freezing cold, so beautiful. We got this one sent straight back. There she is. Straight back in, shot up. Nice one. Yeah. Taking you for a bit of a run around that one. There he is. Nice one. 2 fish. Sorted.
Sterling.
Both 360 GTs, absolutely class. Brilliant. There we go, what a brace for mid-November as well. And it's so cold out here.
Fun too. Bonito.
That one. We think there's probably loads out there, we keep getting bumped, but yeah, that's a nice look at that one. Sorted. Get them both released.
Happy days.
This is every cast now, pretty much. There we go. Another one. And there we go. A proper angry bass again on 360 GT. Sorted. There you go. Cheers, mate.
Another one.
There's another one. See you, mate.
We then ended the session with a couple more bass and a few pollock. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video, as it was a really fun one to film, as you can probably tell. The sights we saw were absolutely incredible, and if you enjoyed them as well, please consider leaving a like on this video and hitting subscribe if you haven't already, as it really helps support us and the channel, and it really helps us out. Cheers guys, and we will see you in a couple weeks.